I'm honored to be promoted today, and I'm also honored to have my dad here, since he was, obviously kind of showed me what the police world was like before I was even interested necessarily in being a police officer.
I worked with Morehead Police Department for 17 years, from June of 2000 to February of 2017. We got to work with each other for a little while, we sure did.
Okay, how was that?
It was good. The big part about this is when Scott decided he wanted to do this, it was important for him not to fall in my shadow. He didn't want to for me to blaze any ground for him. He wanted to do it himself. And so I made it a part of my goal every day to make sure that he earned and learned everything he needed to do, and was a dad and a lieutenant when he needed somebody to talk to. But he is by far more of a police officer, better police officer at this time than I was in my career, and I am so proud of him.
I originally thought that this is what I was going to do, and then changed my mind at kind of the last minute when I was getting out of high school, that I wanted to go into the culinary program, and did that for about a year or so, and then decided that wasn't for me and went back to my original plan of becoming a police officer. For me, it's more about the people that I work with, and it feels good that I can continue to be a leader to them and mentor to the people that are coming on and doing this job, and helping them learn and grow to be better at it.
I was promoted from sergeant to the rank of lieutenant.
I started in 1996 and left in 2008, about 12 and a half years. I left Morehead City Police when I was hired as the chief of the Cape Carteret Police Department. I was there for 5 years. I retired at the end of 2013. I'm very proud of him. I'm happy to. Jeremy started working here about a year after I left here. Actually, when I left here, he was getting ready to start the BLAT program, and he came here about a year later, and I've been here since. Happy to see him coming up through the ranks here. Scott Covington and I worked together here for many years, and we both left about the same time. He left maybe a few years after I did in Morehead City, but we actually worked together in CID for many years.
Strangely, I actually didn't want to be a law enforcement officer. I was a trim carpenter, and that's kind of the path I was trying to go down, and housing market fell apart, and being that he was law enforcement, I figured I'll give this a go, and I can't see myself doing anything else.